Hi, this is Queenie Yu. I'm with Brad Valentini, who is running for councillor in Ward 4. Brad, welcome to Bullet Point News.
Thank you very much.
Brad, what are the qualities that would make you a successful councillor?
Well, I've been in sales for 50 years, and most of my job is to listen to my customers, see what they would need, and help them with their decision and product I was selling. I think the town of Stouffville has lost its way in communicating to a lot of residents, and I feel that I can help bind that misconnection over the past few years with the residents. I'm involved in a lot of charity events, different clubs. I speak to a lot of neighbors. Stouffville has been my home for 12 years. I've lived in Stouffville. So the street I live on, I can tell you I've known everyone on the street. It's been a town that welcomes everyone with open arms. But it's just neighborhood. We need more communication with the town on developments, what is going on, and I feel I can bridge that gap between residents and council.
Great. If you were elected councillor, how would you be accessible and transparent to your constituents?
Well, like I say, I do a lot of walking. I'm in the neighborhood continuously, and I speak to everybody I meet. I will have open dialogue with my neighbor, my ward, listening to what the neighborhood would need, improvements, and try and get everything done for them through council. Unfortunately, the council system is a voting of 7 people. I know a few other councillors are in the same boat as I am. They want things changed. So hopefully with my voice and their voice together, we can help each other's ward and Stouffville together.
What issues concern you the most and why, and what are you going to do about them?
Well, the major concerns nowadays is Stouffville. I knew Stouffville when the population was maybe 12,000 people. Today we're hitting 50,000 people. There's not an issue in getting residents to Stouffville. You build a house and it's sold within a few days. The problem is the increased traffic, the transit system, and commerce. We've increased our home and population. We have not helped our roads at all. We have not increased our transit system, and commercial business is almost non-existent to a city our size right now. So I would work to better the transit system. We have one bus coming in to Stouffville. If we didn't have the GO station and GO train, we'd be lost. So I would try and help to better the transit system and commerce for the residents of Stouffville.
For what initiatives would you lobby for more funding and why?
I think our roadways have to. I mean, right now, being part of York Region, 50% of our taxes goes to the York Region, and 50% stays with Stouffville. The amount that we have in Stouffville is nowhere near enough to improve our roadways, to supply the traffic, to contend with the traffic that's been increased. So we would have to lobby with York Region to help improve our roads in and out of Stouffville and within the city.
What is your idea of responsible development in Stouffville?
Right now, I say there's a lot of residential going up. There's a lot of condominiums going up. There's a lot of senior homes going up, and nothing against that. We're more than welcome. But we need commerce. Right now, many people who have to do major shopping don't stay in Stouffville. They go to adjacent towns, Markham, Richmond Hill, Aurora. They do their shopping there. We should develop our commerce, retail, commercial, bring in the necessary stores to help the citizens of Stouffville and have other neighboring towns come visit us. We would need professional buildings, bring in businesses that will employ people within the town and shop within the town. I think that's two major important things for the town of Stouffville.
Okay. This past year, what accomplishments of yours are you most proud of?
After working for so many years, I retired. So I'm happy to be retired. And since my retirement, I've been giving my time to the different organizations within Stouffville, meeting a lot more people. I think I'm happy with that, and getting to know the residents, the people, making new friends. And I think that's a step in the right direction for communication within the people of Stouffville.
What would you say to undecided voters?
Yeah, a lot of people, if you look at the past elections, being municipal, provincial, or federal, a lot of people complain that, this person is not doing that. Why was he elected? Why wasn't he elected? What has he done for us? He's not making the right decisions. But most people just don't vote. So, to the complainers out there, if you want things done, changed to the right direction, please vote. Without your vote, nothing can be accomplished. If you want the right person in there, the vote is very important. Out of 100% of the people, if only 42% vote, that's less than half of the population. So I says, undecided voters, make up your mind if you're happy with things, the way things are going now, or not. It says, I'm looking for change. The town is going one direction, when they should be going many directions. So undecided voters, check your platforms, check the candidates, and vote for the person you feel suits your needs. But please vote.
You mentioned that you retired.
Yes.
Why are you eager to run for councillor and get busy again?
I'm retired. When you retire, you've had a life of working with people, and I've been married for 49 years, and my wife is okay on board with everything. We spend a lot of time with each other. My kids are grown up and have their own families. And we just spend time. She goes to the library continuously. We go out and meet people. If we go out for dinner, we meet people, we talk, and joining different organizations has opened up an avenue of more contacts. A lot of people say, you don't retire, you're going to sit on a couch and watch TV all day. I can't do that. There's just so much you can do indoors, and walking, four walls in a house, it gets quite small very fast. So we do go out, we do meet people, and I think the time I have left, be it 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, we don't know. I'd like to be out there with people and enjoying my life, not working. As councillor, it would make me meet more people within the town, help them, and hopefully come out to help their needs and have them continuously grow in Stouffville, happy families within the area.
Could you tell us about some of the community events that you've participated in the town?
Well, again, I've retired this year, and I've met a lot of people in different organizations. I've joined the Legion Hall, and the Legion Hall, unfortunately, was open to a lot of people who were in the military, served, and so on. But a lot of them have been passing on, older generation. they've opened the doors to people with family who had military service. I was one of them, and I joined to help what I can with them. Unfortunately, they've lost a few projects they had going because of COVID. Everything went to a standstill. I'm trying to revive that, and I go there often just to sit down, talk to people. Whatever event they have, I'll go. I've joined the volunteer club for Lions. I tend to be a Lions member later this year once they start their meetings again. Lions group. I've joined the CARP group, which is unfortunately the Canadian Retirement People Network. See what they can do, and whatever available. This past weekend, I helped the Terry Fox run. So whatever is out there that I can help with, I'll be there to help them. And just out to meet people and just talk and have fun.
If you were to be elected as councillor, how could you best help small and medium-sized businesses?
Well, some of these businesses, unfortunately, there's for a small town, we tend to have a lot of the continuous same businesses. I mean, if you open up a store and you have, 10 Walmarts side by side, the 10 Walmarts are not going to survive. You have to, so we have to try and limit the amount of same businesses in town to have a survival of the few that are there. I mean, if you want to open up a pizza shop, I mean, there's 6 others in town. We have smoke shops. I mean, for a small town, we've got 7, 8 smoke shops. Do we need more? I don't know. I would encourage more people to come in with different ideas of different products for sale and help them. Growing population will need more and more of everything. So, I would have to see the incoming projects for small businesses and see what the town has on agenda for them and help them realize their dream or try something else.
Great. Brad, is there anything else you would like to say to voters of Stouffville?
Voters, people think that everything will be taken care of itself. It's not. Your voice matters a lot to everything. I was a complainer for many years as well, like a lot of other people. I'm trying to do something to join council. My voice will be your voice, and without your voice, your vote, everything will remain the same, and we'll complain for another 4 years. So all I can say is please vote, and hopefully the right candidate will come in and help you better your life within the town of Stouffville, Ward 4.
Great. Thank you so much, Brad.
Thank you.